Let's continue playing Legend of Dragoon. When we last left off, we had just defeated the Feyrbrand, and thus we are moving on. Hopefully, at some stage towards a dragon, but I've sort of given up hope that we're ever going to find this thing. I'm sure he's just a dimension, and that's the guy we actually saw a bit earlier. Though quite why he's here is a mystery, but let's ask him anyway. Oh brother, you folks are still here. My folks look pretty tired. Want to buy something? I probably already told you, but I'm a trader. Yeah, I think he gives us some better stuff this time. Partially. Earth-based individual attack or a light-based individual attack. Not really anything worth grabbing at this stage. I'm going back to Lohan soon. If you want to buy something, now's your chance. Okay. So onwards we go. We're now south of Serdio, and we're going to continue on towards place. But first, random encounter. With what looks like a firefish. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it's called. No, it's a magma fish. That was close.
Whip smack.
And now it's dead. I have to quickly check the additions in a bit now, because I'm fairly certain some people are close to levels. I don't think anyone's close to needing a new ability just yet, but might as well make sure of it. Volcano's 20 moves away. Spinning Cane's almost leveled. Yeah, so 20 volcanoes away from being able to move on to the next one. What you'll also do here is just use one on Lavitz, just to be on the safe side. Nest of a dragon. Hurrah, dragon at last! And as we see, there are boxes. But we're going to have to go back to get that box. Which is a little annoying, but oh well. All boxes must be grabbed. Guys, don't you feel something? This forest is contaminated by the dragon's poison. I see. That's why the Sindoras don't have a defense in this forest. A normal person cannot be exposed to this poison for a long time. It's a natural defense. What's wrong? Felt a little dizzy, that's all. I guess it's hard for a woman. No, I'm a woman too. You're special. Special? Yeah. Fine. I don't capitalize on a woman's frailty anyway. I don't mean to do... Oh no. You magically healed your ankle in about 3 minutes. I'm okay, see? Rose is fine too. But I'm sorry, I need to rest a little. Shanna. Resting in a direction that possibly holds a dragon. Good plan. Very good plan. What the heck's that thing? Are you alright? Uh-huh. Don't worry, I don't feel sick anymore. Besides, I think I got used to the air in this place. Then can you go with us? Sure. If I fall down here, there'll be no means of me coming with you. Indeed. We can say the war is in our hands because the Kaisers cannot make a move. Shanna, please don't leave like that. We don't know what awaits us. Like that big floating balloon thing in the background. Now let's move on. Which we're going to just ignore. They're playing brother and sister. Yep, they're always like that. Well, apparently we're here now, but I want to see what that balloon thing is, so that's where we're going first. Balloon thing? Plan is blocking the way. Cannot go further unless we do something about it. Okay, so that tells us we need to do something about that balloon thing. Well, balloon plant thing. Then I'm sure we'll find something. In the meantime, random encounter. So a couple of batty things and a large enemy in the middle. Bat thing though really not doing a lot of damage. Tricky bats.
Whip smack.
Go.
I would use up my dragon abilities at this stage, but there's not too much reason to do so. I'd rather keep them in reserve in case we need that dragon earlier than expected.
Spinning cane.
So we're not going to bother too much with that. We'll just keep things going as they are. It's about 100 experience from leveling, at least for darts, so some work still to do. We can't cross here, so let's head this way. Where there are things and spider webs, and... wow! It's an odd thing to say when you're falling, but... did we have fallen? Good. Come around. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Where are we? In the nest of a dragon. Well, at least I don't have to look for Feyrbrand anymore. What confidence you have. Is that because you are a Dragoon? I guess. Guys, look at this. There's still pure water left in this forest. There's a tea in there somewhere. It's not... at least the entire forest is not spoiled. Let's go. If we defeat the monster, the forest will be saved. But since there is pure water here, and pure water is the most healing substance in the universe, we shall use it. And thus, we are fully healed. The magic of pure water. But let's climb up here, because it leads us to this weird place. Or a spooky plant. Still can't do an awful lot about that, but we can jump into here. Which puts us down there. And from here, we've got a couple of doorways. The first random encounter, which I'm probably going to skip over 2 minutes. Right, let's continue on then. So, going into here, oh, we're already into yellow. It's a bit rapid. Yes, it's this sort of game again, isn't it? That'll lead us down somewhere. Or along into there, which leads us around to there, which leads me to down here. Well, at least we found something from that. And we find a bravery armlet, which I believe is just immunity to panic, so we're not going to bother too much with that. Up we go, and yeah, pretty much down we go. There's not a lot else we can do. Yeah, all of these are fixed directions, so we're just going to go back to where we were after it cuts out another battle. A couple of things to note from that. Shanna reached the next level, which puts her on 9, I believe, and Dart now has his Dragoon level 2 up, so he can now have 2 dragons saved up. That means we've got nowhere to go. So go back to where we were and find somewhere, I guess, but that's got to be it then. That's where we were. There's no way through there currently, so down there we go. This could well be very much... this video could be me going through a maze quite a few times. Look at the way I'm going at the moment. At least I've got plenty of healing while I work this out. A level 8 Shanna's on now. I mean, we always had the option of replacing her in if we so chose, but it's just until we actually only need a, well, it's weird. We do need to train the Dragoon stuffs at some stage, but at the same time, we want to train the additions of the other warriors before we concentrate on Shanna, because she doesn't use additions and has no requirements on that front. And another random encounter I've got to cut out. Possibly. No, we'll actually fight this one. We haven't fought that weird purple duck thing before. Though, Lavitz is now going to be a bit... Oh no, we just healed. Of course they don't know each other. So this is a dark monster called Run Fast.
Whip smack!
Don't know what it does. Not too bothered because we're pretty much going to destroy it here. And gain ourselves 32 points in the process. This thing's a little tougher. It does take the additional hits, so...
Spinning cane.
The other advantage, of course, of Dragon level 2 is that we now have a much more powerful flame attack available to us, and this is the ice move you're going to throw at us again. So I'm going to hate this move. Oh, damn it, that was too early, but it doesn't matter. We can miss out the one. And we're slowly climbing our way up to the next level. So yeah, we've been in both directions really, so... Oh, actually, there's one more place we haven't been. Me being a bit silly. We never went up here. Leads us around to here, and... What's going on? I got it. When it's touched, it reacts with that. Excellent. So that's what we have to do. We have to unlock the area. A spirit potion, and if we can do that, another set of plants will die. Which doesn't quite link up with what we got so far. Alright, this battle I will cut out 2 months. Lots of random encounters this video, I do apologise, but it's honestly better to cut them out because it just takes up time and we want to get through this LP at some stage. And taking out the battles will probably buy me an extra, shave a good few hours off this game by the time we're done. And unfortunately there's no reason to come down here as body purifiers. I suppose now if we go back to where we were, we can advance a bit further, get up to the save point at the very least. So that's where we'll head. Also allows us to go back and possibly go and grab some healing. And around. And a random encounter. And Rose hits level 10 from that. We also have 2,500 gold in reserve now. Where were we heading? We were heading up. Hopefully somewhere towards the dragon. And there we go. Hop round. Actually, no, we need to sort that plant thing there. Well, I went completely the wrong way then with this. Having done it mere moments ago, it's a bit silly, but there we go. Right, Dragon is now technically unlocked, I just need to go and get to him. Around we go. And around we go. Right, it's up. We'll try this way, I think. Don't think this is it, actually. Oh, what do I know? Right, so we have save point, and then we have Dragon. And that, I think, will probably end the video, because boss fight's a reasonable time to end it. So let's go and save. Because I like my hard saves in this game. somehow got stuck on a random bit of terrain. We might as well have this fight because, again, one less video from this split and we're about to head to a boss anyway. And it's a weird plant monster I haven't actually encountered thus far. Rose, stab it.
Whip smack.
Dart, smash it.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Okay, this thing's just weird and it's got a lot of hit points. All out attack apparently. 66. That didn't so much seem like an all out attack, but oh well. At least everybody did get a move off, so one more addition for everyone. Huzzah. Right, onwards we go then. And I believe we have arrived. Who is this? Is that you, Lavitz? It's ironic to find you venturing here. You're Graham. Do you know him? I will never forget him. He used to be the head of a second knighthood of Basil. Graham. The man who used to be my father's best man. Welcome, Lavitz. You've become quite a knight, fulfilling the wishes of your late father, Servi. Don't you ever mention my father's name. Are you still carrying that grudge after more than a dozen years for my betrayal of your father? That's not all. You betrayed King Albert. You betrayed every single person I know. Is that the wrath of a patriotic knight, or a man full of vengeance? Both. Graham, I now get to revenge my father, who trusted you and died in vain. Get revenge? Huh. Try. See if you can truly best me and my newly obtained power. Emerge the power of a dragoon. Dragon. You're a dragoon. It shouldn't be a surprise. Only the dragoons can manipulate dragons. Behind the dragon, there should be. This is the power I obtained. Obtaining that power is not an easy matter. Where did you get the dragoon's spirits? I'm amazed there's someone in Basil who knows about this. Fine, you two will know before you die. His Majesty Dole got all his power and intelligence from Emperor Diaz. Is this some kind of dream? Emperor Diaz died 11,000 years ago with the name of the Holy Imperial Gloriano. This is a dream. How can you explain what you're about to see? Come, I'll give you a chance to avenge your father, if you have the courage to fight against the legendary dragon. Well, this is why we're here in the first place, so let's go. So, Dragon and Dragoon. Both of them are obviously wind element, and we're going to have Lavitz attack Graham. 436, which is not a great amount, but it'll do. And that's a much weakened version of the Dragon Edition attack. Speaking of Dragoons, transformation time. I did promise I'd shorten these, but they're not too long, really. Considering I only use them generally in boss battles in any case, it's fine. We'll get away with this. Right, so we're now going to consider Death Dimension here because it's reasonable to consider. No, actually we're going to get a dragon attack on the dragon. See if we can't get us going. Nope. 87. Yeah, that's a very weird ability. But clearly this is Dragoon magic. Ow. That did actually hurt. Also, Dart's actually down to quite low hit points. We need this transformation to work, and then we probably need Lavitz to heal. Right, so our new dragon magic we picked up was Explosion, which is 25 to all. Which, on balance, we might as well go for.
Explosion!
Right in the middle and boom. Now that was quite pathetic actually, we should probably just attacked. Oh well. It is done now. Attacking power up for the dragon. Lavitz, some healing would be nice now. Some healing would be much appreciated actually. Lavitz, if you could have a turn any time now. Actually, if any of us could have a turn any time now. Lavitz, he took more damage than anybody else. I think it's more D-attack on the dragon now. Darn. I never get that. Well, it's another 90 to the dragon at the very least. I'm thinking we should probably go for the Dragoon rather than the dragon, but when were you going to have a turn? Let's have a healing potion on Dart. And dragon attack on the dragon. Oh, that was pathetic. I've had a really bad run with this. And more random Dragoon-y magic type stuff. Though seemingly focused just on Dart, though it might be an area attack. 61. We just don't seem to get moves against this team at the moment. Rose healing potion. Need to kill off one of them, and I think we started with the one with the most hit points. Oh, he's in yellow though.
Yeah. Go! Volcano!
Another 60 down. Yeah, we were better off attacking with that, to be honest. Yeah, Lavitz, go for it.
Spinning cane!
Multi-stab and stab. I think 30. Your physical attacks we don't mind so much, it's the weird dragon magic that you do. And that's the problem. Rose needs to heal herself. Dragon's in red. This dragon's going down really easily.
Go! Volcano!
Free. Yeah, now they're not using their magics, this guy's becoming somewhat less than challenging, and that was rubbish. I'm really messing my timings up at the moment. There was at least. And the dragon is gone. Only the Dragoon remains. But it's one less beastie to worry about.
Go! Volcano!
Full slice for 50. Now Rose will get a actually no, Dart will get a Dragoon transformation up first.
Whip smack.
So it might be worth considering that actually. Even if it would just be for the one transformation, it would probably be worth the additional attack. Yeah, let's keep up there. He does about 30 damage with his best magic against Lavitz, who is the same elements, of course, so... That being said, we're about to see how effective his magics are. On Lavitz, actually. So, was I right in attacking rather than healing? Yes, but not by as much as I thought it would be. So you're now in red. We're going to have Dart continually attack now that you're in yellow.
Yes. Go! Volcano!
Oh, done it. We might lose Lavitz here. That would be a bit of a shame. No, he's still up there. Healing potion, Lavitz. Stop attacking Lavitz now, come on. You're about to attack in between each one of ours at the moment. It is quite silly.
Spinning cane!
36 back. Yeah, let's have another go at this. Dragon attack. So this would be a worthy finish if we can get this going. Success rate is not going to be high on that. It's just... I'm certain the fifth one has to be slightly earlier, but I'm failing to judge how much earlier. Alright, Rose, finish him off.
Whip smack.
Cut. Hey, victory is ours! Though no Lavitz going up and trying to skewer him. We get the downburst, we get 400 experience each and 100 gold. Plus levels. You have Survey's strength. Mavit's to no avail. You used betrayal to obtain this power. I still don't understand. Why did you betray my father? It's not... Nobody could be stronger than your father. It was the only thing I could never conquer. I had admiration for him as a knight, as a friend. But time goes by and it turned into this feeling. This fear from realizing the limits of your ability. This fear that goes nowhere. The only thing you can do is crush yourself for weakness. But you couldn't overcome your fear by defecting to Dole. You needed to overcome my father. There was an alternative. If only I could obtain a new power I could be equal to or surpass him. That was the dragon spirit I got from His Majesty Dole. Lavitz, live strong. Now, I can go to be with Survey. And thus, we have a dragon spirit. And also, the human has just...
He's lucky to be dead now. Greed for power eventually conquers you. Unleashed power generates only sorrow. He should have known that. He was lucky to die now and avoid even more sorrow.
What is this? Ah, the green dragoon spirit. It is very, very fickle, as we will discover later on.
Such a coincidence. It can't be, or is this fate?
Lavitz, maybe you too are.
Dart is right. The Dragoon spirit of a Jade Dragon recognized you as the next master.
A Dragoon? I deserve to rule dragons?
Not only do you deserve, but you have an obligation to accept your fate as a Dragoon, don't you?
Here's what Graham left for me. I understand. I accept it. The fate of a dragon. I will use this power for justice. Like Darden Rose. Are we sure Rose uses it for justice at this point?
Use for justice, huh?
We acquired the Dragoon spirit of a Jade Dragon.
Good for you, Lavitz.
Shanna.
Can't breathe.
Too much poison. Cannot make it over to the village carrying Shanna. Then we have to go to Lohan.
Lohan? The commercial town?
Yes, that's it. Heard there's a great doctor there.
Hurry.
And thus, we have defeated the forces of Emperor Do. We defeated his armies and we defeated his dragon. And now, we just have to survive the rest of it. Until then.